title of this video is The Truth About Genesis, okay, the fall. So I'm going to read this with you, okay, and we will analyze this, and I will tell you what I think based on my objective, 100% objective thinking. No bias, okay, no religion, no atheism, no agnosticism, no nothing else, okay? No Gnosticism, no bias, just straight up. It's as if you and I are scholars and we're reading this book called the Bible, and we just picked it up and like, oh, with fresh eyes, and it'd be like, oh, what is this? So we'll read it like that, okay? So we have an unbiased view. Okay, the fall. This is Genesis 3, New International Version, okay? Now the serpent was more crafty than any of the wild animals the Lord God had made. He said to the woman, did God really say, you must not eat from any tree in the garden? The woman said to the serpent, we may eat fruit from the trees in the garden, but God did say, you must not eat fruit from the tree that is in the middle of the garden, and you must not touch it or you will die. Let me repeat that again. You must not touch it or you will die. So that's what God said, right? So the serpent says, you will not certainly die, the serpent said to the woman. For God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. Let me repeat that again. You will not certainly die. The serpent said to the woman, for God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. Okay, how did... We're in here, the serpent says, go ahead and eat it. Go ahead, Eve, eat it. It's tasty, Eve. Nice apple. Nice fruit. Pippity pap pap. Why don't you eat it? You must be hungry. I don't see it. He just stole the truth. 100% truth. He knows about the tree. The serpent knows about the tree because he lives in the garden himself. Wake the hell up, Christian. Wake the hell up, Protestant. Wake the hell up, Catholic. Wake the hell up, Baptist. Wake the hell up, Mormon. Wake the hell up, believers. Lie is in the word believe. Okay? Stop being a high-minded idiot. Think for yourself. Look at what this says, man. You will not certainly die, the serpent said to the woman, for God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. Isn't that the 100% truth? So the original sin is not a temptation, man. It's the serpent telling the truth. That's what I'm trying to communicate to you in my previous videos. So the original sin is truth. Me, telling the truth. Do you see how YouTube condemns me? I'm on my 4th channel. YouTube keeps deleting me for telling you the truth, 100% unbiased truth. I'm trying to set you free from the chains of conformity, from the chains of society, from the chains of all these demonic beings trying to masquerade as the righteous ones. Think. Come on, man, think. When the woman saw that the fruit of the tree was good for food and pleasing to the eye, and also desirable for gaining wisdom, she took some and ate it. She also gave some to her husband, who was with her, and he ate it. Then the eyes of both of them were opened and realized they were naked, so they sewed fig leaves together and made coverings for themselves. Then the man and his wife heard the sound of the Lord God as he was walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and they hid from the Lord God among the trees of the garden. But the Lord God called to the man, where are you? He answered, I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid. And he said, who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree that I commanded you not to eat from? The man said, the woman you put here with me, she gave me some fruit from the tree, and I ate it. Then the Lord God said to the woman, what is this you have done? The woman said, the serpent deceived me, and I ate. So she lied, bro. That's not a deceit. The serpent told her, you will not certainly die. The serpent said to the woman, for God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened. You will be like God, knowing good and evil. You will be like God, knowing good and evil. That's not a lie, bro. That's not a lie. They didn't die. Okay? They knew exactly what is good and evil after they ate from the tree. So how's that a lie? So how's that a temptation? Okay? That's not a temptation. It's like me. Okay, let me give you a pure example of this. Okay. I drive a Honda Civic. You see it in my videos, right? I drive a Honda Civic. Okay. So that's it. I drive a Honda Civic. And then you see it right there. So, and then you say, oh yeah, you drive a Honda Civic. So, it's just like me describing, and then I say, the Honda Civic, it's not an expensive car. It's a reliable car, but it's not an expensive car. And then you're like, oh, okay, so maybe that's a good car to purchase. And then you bought it, okay. And then your parents said, oh, why did you buy that car? Why did you buy that car? And then you say, oh, uh, Ben Travels tempted me. He says that, oh, he tempted me to buy this car. I didn't tempt you to buy the car. I just told you that the Honda Civic is an economical, a cheap car that's reliable, okay? I just told you it's reliable, okay? From my personal experience, okay, Toyotas and Hondas are reliable, man, and they're not expensive. They're not Corvettes. They're not Ferraris. They're not Maseratis, bro. They're the cheapest of the cheap, man. Okay, sure you can go to Kia, but Kia is gonna get broken quickly, okay? Honda's more reliable. So I just hooked you up, and then you accuse me of, tempting you to buy a Honda Civic. It's fucking bullshit, man. Bro, this thing is like freaking. You see, they're trying to turn the truth against you. They have it all wrong, man. I'm telling you, they have this story all wrong. And you just saw me. You saw me read this thing, man. Read this. I'm gonna, maybe you'll have a Bible in your house, but I'm gonna copy a link of this and put it on the, comment section and let me know what you think. Don't be deceived, man. Don't be deceived by Eve, okay? Don't believe. What is believe? Be lied to by Eve. You're a man. You're supposed to think with open eyes, okay? You're supposed to know good and evil. How can you be a human if you don't know good and evil, man? You if you don't know good and evil, you're gonna end up doing evil, and you don't know that what you're doing is evil. See what I'm saying? It's stupid, man. This interpretation they give you is just BS. So that's it. Peace out.